This is the Entrepreneur Hour. Yeah, you are tuned in to the Entrepreneur Hour. I get down with mine, I get down with mine, I get down with mine. This is the Entrepreneur Hour. Tune in to the Entrepreneur Hour. Entrepreneur Hour. The Entrepreneur Hour. The Entrepreneur Hour. Entrepreneur Hour. La hora de los entrepreneurs. Entrepreneur. Yeah. What up, y'all? This your boy Klew. This is the newest episode of the Entrepreneur Hour, and as you can see, I'm surrounded by some more entrepreneurs. So I want my entrepreneurs to introduce themselves, starting to the left.
All right, my name is Marcel, a.k.a. Everything Great, the funny observationist. I do reaction videos, comedy, just an all-around goofy guy. But, yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Who's my next entrepreneur on the mic?
It's your boy Sounds by Croc.
There you go.
Camo Entertainment. I'm a sound engineer, music producer, all that.
What are you, bro?
What up? This is A-Dot. I'm LA barber in downtown LA. Check me out. I'm with the homie Klew.
Yeah. I got a squad today. You know what I'm saying? So I got entrepreneurs from all different types of, of the genre and stuff, comedy, person on the mic. I got a person behind the barber clippers and so forth. So I'm gonna start with my boy Everything Great.
Okay.
All right. So now we was talking outside before the show, and you was telling us the transition between music, because that's where you first started, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. So you were a musician as far as like a rapper, singer.
No.
Are you giving out Jodeci vibes?
No.
What are we doing?
They think because of the curly hair I can sing. No, that's not it.
It's a light skin. It was a light skin for me and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
how'd you get started?
They're like, oh, he can sing. No, that's not it. It started off rapping.
Oh, rapping. Okay.
There was a group of guys, and then my brother was the one that kind of really influenced me. Because both my parents were pastors. Okay. So I was like, man, I can't curse. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
So you were Will Smith before Will Smith?
No, not before Will Smith. A little bit after.
Afterwards. You're like, if Will Smith can do it, I can do it.
No. So my brother showed me like these. It's like a mixtape.
Okay.
A Lil Wayne. Because apparently, before he turned 18, he couldn't curse on songs.
Oh, word?
So there was a lot of songs he didn't curse on. So my brother's showing me all this music, right? So I'm like, man, my brother's like, I think you can do it. Just do it like this. And then so I kind of went off that. And then joined in a duo with one of my closest friends. His name's L.A. White. We were called La Swagga because they called me Swag.
Okay.
Did a lot of work in Washington State because I'm originally from Olympia, Washington. So we did a lot of shows in Seattle. Then we got picked up because we had a show down the street from Tech Nine show.
Okay.
Then we did the KOD tour for a while, and then came home and doing music back and forth, kind of like for a while. The transition happened is when I came out here, going through trials and tribulations and stuff, and then my mom passed. Didn't know how to cope. This is like long story short, Didn't know how to cope, so kind of just went to laughter, and I started doing videos, and it kind of just.
How long have you been doing the videos for?
I've been going strong ever since I found out I had a kidney disease. I feel like that's when I went strong. But before that, I kind of took it serious maybe like a year before that. So I guess 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
No, but I've seen some of his comedy and stuff. This shit, like I'm just, most of the time I'm like, you a fool.
Yeah,
like
man.
Sometimes I'm looking at it, I tell my girl, I'm like, look at this.
Because I really make it like for the people that like say you don't know how you're gonna get through your day, there's a lot of stuff going on with you mentally. I'm kind of there just to take your mind off everything.
Even if it's for that little bit of a
just for a
second
little
and so forth,
man. You know what I'm saying? Give me just 3 minutes of your time for videos.
So what do you do? So do you just there's like certain videos that just hit you that you're like, all right,
yes,
this is the
if
one.
I can think of something off the cuff, a lot of things come from off the cuff because I grew up. So my brother used to so my parents when they would go shopping in the mall, they'd be like, go with your brother. I go with my brother. We go sit down. Drinking some some soda or something like that, and my brother would just be roasting people walking by. So this is kind of where I got it from. I didn't know like about this. So obviously you do what you are around. So my older brother, he's kind of like my second dad. So And I started doing that too. But
started
it's like
clowning.
you gotta clown them before they walk off. You know what I'm saying? Else the clown don't go
So you
through
have to
really
be quick.
right.
You
So
have to
these
be
are
quick
like the
like that.
rules
Okay.
that you
All
get,
right.
right?
No, I get that. I
And
totally
so
get
like,
that shit. Though.
like a lot of things I didn't realize this till like maybe like 6 months ago when I was telling my brother. I was like, yo, I think I know where I got it from. It's like that's just kind of like how I am. So it's like I see something, things pop up. And it's like I just get.
So you don't
straight
even
to
write
it.
down your skits or anything like that. You kind of just go. Do you just like have a baseline, like an outline of how you're gonna do it, or you
Some
just
of them are like, okay, I know exactly how I'm gonna attack this, and I'll wait for the next day because I know I'm about to really go in on it, and I'll just plan it in my mind. A lot of it's freestyle though, like off
Just
the
off the
cuff.
top.
Like I can just really get to it. Like I know what I want to pinpoint.
See, I grew up in the era where we had those Yo Mama jokes.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes.
So you with Yo Mama jokes, you had to be.
It was weird.
mob with that shit.
It was
you know what I'm
weird.
saying? You had
So
to be-
this is how I know I was very respectful. I never hit the Yo Mama jokes. I would just roast the person in front of me.
You're like,
that
I'm
was
going
me.
straight to you. I'm not talking about your mama.
That
I'm
was
going
me. We're
straight
gonna go to
you.
these kicks right here. You know what I'm saying? Like that was yeah.
You was that guy.
You know what I'm saying?
You
I
was
was like,
that guy.
I was like a little Terminator, man. I'll scan you up and down. I'm like, all right, we about to pinpoint.
Here we go. Here we go. Croc, were you like that?
Man,
You were the one clowning on people?
You know what? I'm gonna say it like this. My little band of homies growing up. Shout out to Joints. Shout out to my boy Allen. Shout out to my boy Tom. We was church going cats. You know what I'm saying?
man.
So we was always
I can
always roasting somebody.
I was about to say that
I'm
already.
telling you, man.
from the pastor, from the deacons.
How you gonna roast a
Say,
pastor?
man, when you young, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
Everybody can
Trying
get
to
it.
look- you trying to
Everybody
stay
can
woke.
get it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna get that
Everybody
shit.
can get it. But
Yeah.
man.
Hail Mary, them shoes right there, pastor.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, but yeah, we of course, man, we had jokes like that growing up. You know what I'm saying? Playing the dozens and stuff like that. Me and our homies. So
that was, and then I remember when they came on Living Color.
Oh,
Living Color. Like the next day at school, you roasting everybody with the same jokes.
Yeah.
And if you didn't watch it, then you was
Yeah,
getting
you
roasted.
know you were getting
Yeah,
roasted on it. So you
exactly.
damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? But okay, so what got you into doing what you doing? Were you a rapper? Were you a rapper
course,
before? I knew
of
you. I
course.
knew it. I knew it.
I mean,
That's a
you know
base.
what?
That's the base. You gotta start as a rapper first before you get into anything serious in the music industry.
Yeah.
Really? I mean,
You know what I'm
because
saying?
it's funny because when, like I said, our crew, we all kind of started rapping just to, because that was like the new thing. NWA was coming out. You know what I'm
wow.
saying?
Early
Yeah.
90s kind of shit. Okay.
That's crazy.
He's like, yeah, you know what? Fuck the
Eazy-E,
police. You
yeah.
know what? As a matter
Of course,
fact,
you know. So, because look, think about
matter
it. Think about it. You had the West Coast,
Uh-huh.
and they were talking about just what they was doing, change and thing like that. And then you had a cat like Eazy-E come out and talk about the things that's in the neighborhood, and you can literally see it from listening to the record. So once I got a copy, cop that, I was like, you know what, I kind of wanted to do it, but I really wasn't into it. So my boy Joints, he was like the mastermind behind a lot of stuff growing up. So he was the one that kind of encouraged me to get into it, encouraged me to like write. He was writing a lot of my stuff offhand. And then it was like one day I had took an Eazy-E record and rewrote it. When I rewrote it, I let everybody hear it, and it was like, man, you did that.
should
You
give
did
that to
that.
Eazy.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Eazy
saying?
ain't got nothing on you, Croc. Eazy ain't got nothing on you.
So
You should be
once-
the sixth member of NWA.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So once I did that, it was like I found the love for music. You know what I'm saying? Just writing and just the sound. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of like just took off from there. We had a little group. We was doing little performances here and there, whatnot, and then everybody started to like kind of do their own thing. And this was like right out of high school.
And you've
know
been
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
LA area the whole
Oh yeah, I'm born and raised in Linwood.
Okay.
Compton,
all right, well, there you
Compton
go.
area.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
Can't
so
get more LA than that.
Can't get more LA than that. So
Okay,
you know what
so
I'm
you-
saying?
So you've seen the city change.
Yes, sir.
and,
Oh yeah, change. I've seen it go from good to bad to
Bad to good.
bad to good. You know what I'm saying?
Gentrification, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, so it was funny because I went through a time where I was just I was doing my artistry. That was like 06, 07. And then I was diagnosed with psoriasis. And it just kind of like came out of nowhere. And if anybody knows, psoriasis is like a skin disorder. So it kind of like put me on pause to be out there in the spotlight because I was already, just thinking about, okay, how I look. So I was like, okay, well, let me, try out behind the scenes. So started producing, you know what I'm saying? Because that's really where I started, So once I started, just picking up the production and kind of understanding that part, then it was like some kids from my neighborhood, they wanted to be recorded. So of course, I'm the only cat that has all the professional gear at that time. You know what I'm saying?
You're like 15 an hour.
So look, this how they get me, man. My boy Rada, shout out to Rada. You know what I'm saying? The Pine Block Cats. My boy came to me. He had like three other cats. He was like, "Yo, we want to record something. How can we record?" I was like, "Man, just give me some time. I'm still like, I don't know." My guys came through and bought me like an ounce of some bomb-ass kush. And when I said that sealed the deal, and for like that whole summer.
That's all we did. We smoked
and
that whole
before
pound.
the glue, you know what I'm saying? This is when you only had like kush, or you had like just some regular shit, you know what I'm saying? You had all the funky names you got down, so, you know what I'm saying?
When it was just kush. When it was just kush. You got chronic or you got kush?
Much. So long story short, man, we ended up building on a whole summer, and like they actually don't understand. Like they helped me sharpen my skills as an engineer just off top. You know what I'm saying? So
and you got a love for it while you were doing that.
Almost that I had it was the thing that I had a love. I acquired a new love for it as far as helping people instead of just me doing it myself.
And did you want to get back in front of the mic
Most
again
definitely.
and then produce your own kind of some Kanye type shit?
But still I was living in my head of like, okay, well now you're getting older. You probably can't do what you can do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing it.
Because you know how the industry is. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And this is internet, but like pre how it is now. Like you got MySpace.
SoundCloud. Oh,
no,
talking
no,
about MySpace. Oh, he's talking about MySpace.
Not
SoundCloud.
MySpace.
He's talking CDs. That's what he's talking CDs.
Who was on your top 8, Croc?
My top 8?
Oh shit! Here we go. You know what? Hold on. I don't want to get you in trouble. I don't want to get you in trouble.
No top 8. I would say my top 3, and it's crazy because it's all people that I know. It'll be like, because I mean, during that era, I was listening to the cats that I was working with. So like, Problem.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? My boy Glasses. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Problem. Shout out Glasses.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My boy Them Joints. You know what I'm saying? So those 3 cats. Those was like, I looked at those cats as we was building, and then you see where they are now. You know what I mean? Like Joints is working with Dre. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Problem is one of the most dopest, influential West Coast cats.
He underrated though. He's very underrated. But you know what? A lot of West Coast rappers are underrated. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? They're very underrated, and I think it's because I think in the West, if you don't got Dr. Dre co-signing you, if you don't got Snoop co-signing you, nobody really wants to give you like the props and shit like that. And the minute you start making some like buzz or something, you definitely got the hate. Look what happened to Draco. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Draco.
But see the thing that I would say what I like about the new generation is that they don't take no for an answer.
Facts.
Especially new West Coast cats, you got to think about it. If Mustard and YG would have took some of the ways that we took or had some of the resistance, then but they was able to go forward.
But I think it also has a lot to do with the foundation that the older people laid before too, though, because if other people could like they got to the point where they're like, we're gonna do it our way, and they could, because you don't need a label anymore. You don't. 10, 15 years ago, you needed a label. You weren't gonna do anything. Now it's like I'm gonna put my shit on SoundCloud and I can get signed off of SoundCloud.
Yeah.
So I don't need a label, and unfortunately, it's like a lot of people are like, well, if you're not, and especially in the West, I love the West Coast, but there's a lot of hate on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Man, look.
You know what I mean? I hate to say it, but there's a lot of hate on the West Coast in any genre of what you do.
Look, me and my boys have had these conversations, and the reason why is because if you look at all the states or whatnot, and coast, West Coast is a gang within
itself. But
it's a gang.
But they're all like fighting each other also at the same
like
time.
territorial within territories.
Yeah, about your own shit. Right. Now, is it like that in everything? Like in your stuff too? Like, because I know they have barber conventions, and I know they have a lot of shit like that. I follow this guy who was he used to run the Broke Barbers Club. Broke Barbers Club, but he's a celebrity, like haircut guy, right? But I would see so many people hating on him because I mean he's charging like
Cool.
Yeah,
He's charging, you know what I'm saying, like that type of shit. And I never seen him cut hair on a hot air balloon. So we gonna get first off, let me tell y'all what's up, man. My boy A-Dot cuts hair in interesting places. Let's just say that. All right, interesting is one word. But a hot air balloon, bro. A hot air balloon?
Right. That's lit.
Whose idea was that, first off?
It was a vision that popped up in my head. I had it.
You were high, huh? You were high, weren't you?
You could say. Yeah. You know, most of the visions come out like that.
I'm not even going to hit. I'm not going to hit. So how did that come about?
So I had to
take me through that, man. Take me through that process of, getting your, finding somebody to do it, because he'll do it.
Oh yeah,
His ass will do it.
So it was hard to find somebody because it's the first time going up really high. You know?
Yeah.
And then, for example, construction work, they always have like something to hold in instead of falling over or whatever.
Yeah, man.
But it was really hard. But I found a client. His name is what's his name? David. Me and him went over there, and in the beginning it was tough. Like the camera guy, he kind of like stopped before going up, but we ended up making it happen, and it was pretty dope. Like they gave us a wine bottle up on when it was like 2,000 altitude up high, so that gave us a little confidence, and we were just lit.
Bruh. Okay.
We gotta do one though.
No, hell no, I ain't doing one. No, I don't give a. You can give me I don't give a damn how many bottles of wine you give me. You ain't taking my brown ass up there. No, not doing that shit. But that shit is dope though. Like, okay, so what did you start developing your brand? Because, fun fact, A-Dot was on the first episode of the Entrepreneur Hour. You know what I'm saying? With my cousin Louis. Shout out my boy Louis. But A-Dot was one of my first guests, you know what I'm saying? And I had a vision. I had a vision of bringing entrepreneurs together. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneurs that really wouldn't be in the same room at the same time. Thanks. But at the same time, we're all entrepreneurs. We all have the same goal with the same aspect of what we're trying to accomplish. So I just wanted to be the glue to keep everybody together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I had this vision, I reached out to my cousin. He brought A-Dot through, and we had a good interview. But the man that I met the first time and posted the boy sitting right here next to me and stuff is a little different. You know what I'm saying? I can get like a fade for all right, I can't afford it. I'm gonna get my taxes soon. Maybe I get my taxes, I can get a little fade. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not holding my breath, but like you establishing your brand, like doing things like that that's just how you figured. You were like, all right, fine, I'm gonna do that shit.
Yeah, you just gotta be different. You gotta step outside of the big bubble.
So your top 3 places that you cut hair, what would you say? What are your top 3?
So the top 3, I'll say the hot air balloon. The next one is gonna be skydiving. And then after that one, I want to do like on an elephant or something. Just like think outside of the box.
Yeah, dog.
I'm gonna be on an ostrich.
I'm tripping off the getting the fade while you skydiving.
That's what I'm saying. How you gonna film
So like
that?
for example, let me give you an example. Pretend we're inside, we sitting down, we're about to jump out.
Okay.
I'm done with the cut. I ask you, it's time for to pay up. All right, come. You just run out and jump out. Like, come get it. Come get your check.
Gone.
That's just That's just how it's going.
Who says branding isn't important? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No, it's dope because as you started doing it, do you feel like now, as everybody says, do you feel like there's been some kind of hate on the fact that you're actually trying to get yourself like that? Do you think people are crazy for you charging what you charge and stuff like that? And how do you justify being able to charge that much? You know what I mean? You
just got, there's always going to be critics everywhere. It doesn't matter. There's always going to be politics. So you just got to just tunnel vision. That's, tunnel vision, just do you. And then, your vision, God obviously gave it to you only for yourself to see yourself only, nobody else. So you just got to put it out and show the world. And, if it blows up, it blows up. But you just got to do what has been given to you.
So what's the next step? What you thinking of doing? This like you going to space? You on some Fast and the Furious type shit? You gonna go cut hair in space and shit?
I don't know, but I've been hitting up Elon Musk and tagging him like, I need to cut
crazy.
on the
I've been
moon
Twitter his ass. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'll do that one. I won't do it. I won't
doing haircuts in orbit.
That's right. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But check us out. All right, so we're going to get into some videos. Shout out to my homeboy Jazzo, the Juggernaut. You know what I'm saying? I have a couple of his videos coming through. He's a real good entrepreneur. Boy is working. You know what I'm saying? And I like to show love when love is shown. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to understand and pay attention and listen to this video. Actually, 2 videos from my boy Jazzo, the Juggernaut. We'll be back. The Entrepreneur Hour.
Yeah, just said something comes out, LA to NY. What up, Jimmy? trying to get this money. That nigga's on that crypto shit right now, but look, I'm still trying to get this money. What's up, man? It's your boy Jazz of the Juggernaut. How y'all doing? Hey, if you about this money, let's stay connected. Real. Still remember days when I didn't even have a penny. Wanna talk exclusive meals, man, I didn't really have many. But now it's plane trips and fine dining and designer. And when I say designer, I'm speaking Nike, not Prada. These bitches never holler till they heard I made some dollars. But now they in the DM and they calling me they papa. I'm sorry, mama, this papa tiene rara. Don't hit me on my phone, it ain't about stacking them dollars. Cash rules everything around me, son. And I'ma keep studying the goals until they crown me one. Keep an eye on these snakes, cause they grind me, son. This gold chain on my neck is what these haters want. Got a closet like a bank, a lot of box full of checks. If you ever need some stock, I'm inventory like a Mex. The Rolex is the last thing after the big crib. I'm sitting on some acres with a pond and some koi fish. Where you at? So Juggernaut. Oh, man. What up, man? Get this. Man, I need a bigger crib. A bigger one? My kid wanna go to college. You know what I'm saying? This is real. This one's a fun one. I'm the turtle, you the hair in this motherfucking rap game. I've been making moves in slow motion, fuck the damn fame. I'd rather make this money, put my family in their own place. Invested in myself and made myself that first place. Numero uno, how many nigga you know that could take a beat and bully it like it was judo? I've been making pussies together like it was Lego. Showing them out the back, I'm out the pocket, Seiko. Big bro. Hey, what's your job? I just do I do the ad-libs. Hey, man, you fuck it up. Jimmy. Hey, I'm high, my nigga. Oh, man, this was fun. Yeah, like, keep that way. That shit was a good one, yeah. It's about that time, though. It's killing season. Who in this bitch? Who else but I? Hello? It's time to say goodnight. It's killing season. Who in this bitch? Who else but I? Hello? It's time to say goodnight. October 13, a celebration of a king born. Another nigga holding down his damn throne. I ain't talking about competition. I'm talking about the days breathing. But it's ground, so many devils and these fucking heathens. I'm even Steven when it comes to dealing with calm. But I still gotta deal with all the drama from the baby mama. And all these rappers is acting like I owe something. Shit, I don't even know your name, man. I don't know you nothing. I'm serious as a heart attack, but still take it lightly. I'm like Mike Tyson back in the ring. Let's get it fighting. I'm underrated, some say not even in the conversation. Well, that's just clearly a conversation from all these fucking haters. Middle fingers up, that's not for everybody. That's just how I let my anger out. Ain't no need to catch no bloody bodies. I ain't a killer, but don't push me, I'm on my tippy toes. I just might go crazy like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Put a tag on any toad and go home and pray in the corner of the kitchen. Show this motherfucking flow. I'm overwhelmed with fake love and all this undercover jealousy. I'm tired of looking for love from those who really hated me. They say jealousy's a motherfucker. Damn, I guess that's why I don't deal with a lot of motherfuckers. It's killing season, who in this bitch, who else but I? Hello, it's time to say goodnight. It's killing season, who in this bitch, who else but I? Hello, it's time to say goodnight. Why this motherfucker keep climbing to the top though? The pressure's on your brain, you need to really relax, yo. I remember these words that projected out these niggas' mouths. This nigga Jazz old trash, ain't nothing really to worry about. I mean my movement banging, fuck being humble. These niggas on the sideline, waiting for Knack Ink to crumble. I'm done from the gutter, from Skid Row, literally. Never going back, that shit's what gives me my energy. I powered up like a few lines of the Vanna White. Niggas is bullshit, nothing but some fucking hype. It's killing season, who in this bitch, who else but I? Hello, it's time to say goodnight.
we're back.
Yep.
What's poppin'?
So we're back on the Entrepreneur Hour. Shout out my boy Jazzo, the Juggernaut. You know what I'm saying? Knack Inc., the whole brand. That's my boy right there. He has some dope-ass videos. Go and check them out. And I'm back with my guest again. So we was talking about, again, getting our haircuts on a hot air balloon. And it went from, are we going to skydive, right? I don't know if any of y'all had skydived before, but my ass ain't doing it. Marcel doing it. Croc doing it.
I would do it.
Croc said he would do it.
I would do it.
A-Dot would do it.
Now,
I ain't doing it.
Now, I'm going to
Croc-
do it, but I'm going to be
Croc has-
passing out.
Croc
I'm
has-
passing out.
He about
But
to
I'm going to do it. I'll do it.
He's like,
I ain't doing that.
oh, that's hilarious.
doing
He's
that.
slumped. He's slumped.
No
That's
way.
funny.
I ain't doing that. Are you guys like real thrill seekers?
No, not at all.
Thrill seekers?
I used to be an adrenaline junkie, but it's still kind of in me just a little bit. So
It's
yeah.
It's just certain things that I would
You
do.
just want to try?
I would
You
try.
just want to try it?
I'll try it.
That's what you're trying to. You see, like bungee jumping? Would you do that shit?
I seen
Maybe.
Will Smith do that. You guys seen
But you
that?
know, Will,
bungee
he's,
jumping-
that's a
bungee jumping
different
is
type
cool.
of person. He's a different type
Yeah.
of
Oh, man.
It's-
That's
it's-
where I got
it's-
it from.
It's like all about putting yourself outside of your box, like
Yeah.
being uncomfortable.
That
Yeah.
part.
So when you're really throwing yourself into things, it really broadens your horizon and broadens you as a person.
So-
It's weird. I feel like a man after it's done.
So, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
my
I'll
question
be
is,
on the ground
after
like a baby
you
crying.
said you skydive, so
Yeah,
after
yeah.
that, did that really help you as far as anything else you faced in life, like when you was facing certain fears?
That's a good question.
Oh
I should've thought
yeah,
about
man!
that.
It is so.
Sorry, I know.
I should've
No,
thought about
because
that.
real
God
talk,
damn it.
because it's weird that you say that because I've actually thought about that numerous times. So it made me throw myself into things I knew wasn't for me or would make me uncomfortable. Like I had no issues with that. Like from doing the music stuff and then moving out here to California, I was supposed to come out here with my friends, but it ended up just being me.
Right.
And I decided to just put myself through the mud to see if I could stick this out.
I mean, why did your friends want to come? They just
Well, no, because it was like we're in a duo, we're doing
Okay,
music,
right,
and
right.
a lot of things good were happening back home, but it's like it felt like a glass ceiling. You know what I mean? So it was like, man, we have to go somewhere.
And stepping out of your box, stepping out of your comfort zone is one of the scariest things to actually do. You
It
know what I mean?
is, but
It
it's
is.
weird. Back to that skydiving though. After doing something like that, it's like a weird trigger. Changes in your mind about things.
Man, if you
so
can
if you want to make a
skydive-
move, you just move.
Yeah.
You don't look back. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's all you got. That's a plan A all day.
I mean, my scare. I mean, you know why I give that back? Because you ain't. No.
Yeah.
I'm doing that. No. I mean, I've dealt with the LAPD. That's about as scary as I'm gonna
heard
get.
that.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's about as
I mean-
exciting as I'm gonna get, bro. That's it. I know the feeling of my life being at risk.
But
And I didn't need to jump out of a 20,000 feet plane to understand that. I just had to get pulled over on Imperial after 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? That was
every time I
enough
hop in my
alone.
car, that's a skydive in itself.
That,
You know what
that
I'm saying?
alone itself. You know
But
what
just
I'm
being an entrepreneur, like where we're all at, you know what I'm saying? That's a skydive.
It
you
is.
know what I'm
It
saying?
is. It
like
is.
you got family members, you got everything on your back, and you putting this on your back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No one's asking you to do these
Yeah,
things,
exactly.
but you stepping outside of
But
your
we're
box.
built for that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We're built for that. People don't understand why you would invest into something like that, but you understand it. You know what I'm saying? I think every one of us, since we have different genres and everything, we all have a vision of what we want to do.
Oh, for
You know what I
sure.
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, for sure.
what would be a good, what would be a goal that you're going for? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you want, like, it could be something simple, like I want 1,000 views on a post, I want 5,000 views, I want my shit to go viral, I want, you know what I'm saying? Croc, you want to produce a Grammy Award-winning song, you want to work with an artist, you know what I'm saying? You want to cut somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? Is there certain goals that you guys have?
It's weird because, like, I was telling my friend a few months ago, I was like, I just want to be just like known as a funny guy online. That's all I really want to do. But now it's kind of turned into like I want to be known, like as like maybe if I could be like just known as a legend.
Now, have you
or
ever
something close to
have
it.
you ever done like any actual stand-up comedy? You
No,
ever thought about
but
that?
I'm going to hop into it, and it's
Because I want to go.
and the main
I wanna go. That's
the
what
main
I'm
reason
saying.
I got
I
to stand
wanna
up
go.
into it is like, okay, so I got invited to some comedy shows, right? I showed up, and the people that were top-notch people there, the fact that they even knew who I was,
That's dope.
and I've only done things online. I haven't done, so it's like my name has been circling, and I don't get out much. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that my name has been circling just off that and my consistency, no matter what, I'm like, okay, I got to step into this, and that's what. when I'm stepping into something like that, I got to go for the top route. So it's great or nothing. Everything great or nothing.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the goals. Croc, how long have you been a sound engineer? Like, how long have you really taken it seriously?
Taking it seriously, I want to say the past. I want to say, man, my daughter's 8, so about 8.
About 8 years.
wow, that's cool.
Now, y'all gonna be surprised. Y'all gonna be shocked. I used to rap before.
What?
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And that's that's how me and
never would have thought.
met. Yeah.
You never would have thought about that, but Croc has
So I met Klew. He had an artist.
an artist.
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes,
And
yes,
she was
yes.
dope. You know what I'm saying? He pushing her, woo. And then all of a sudden, he hit me up. He was like, I want to book a session. So I'm thinking, I'm like, okay. So when y'all gonna come through, he was like, no.
Y'all, what
this
you
is
mean?
Me. He was like, and it was so funny because you can
Bars,
hear it in his voice. He was like, yeah, man, you know, I used to do it back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? I let it go, but you know, I need to get back into it. So I'm like, for sure. So when he came through and he did his thing, I'm like, all right. My dude got some skills. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
You know, we had a fun session. It was really dope because shout out to Simone, BMG.
Simone.
You know, she plugged me with Croc, and Croc was just doing great work. And I mean, like, people when you're an artist, you don't understand like how important a good engineer is.
It's everything.
Y'all think J-Lo can really sing? Y'all really think J-Lo can sing? Shout out to her engineer, whoever you are a genius, all right? Because J-Lo can't sing at all. So I'm trying to go with one take shit, and I'm thinking, nah. Croc's like, I got it. Okay. Croc got it. Let it go. You know what I mean? And so I want to work with good people. You know what I'm saying? I want to work with good people and stuff. Did anybody teach you how to sound engineer, or did you teach yourself?
Taught myself.
Taught yourself.
See,
I mean,
dope.
but then I ain't gonna lie. I was doing a lot of self-taught stuff, and I wanted to understand the basics of music. So what I did, 2016, I went back to school, LA, Los Angeles Films School.
Okay.
And took, a 2-3 year course and got my degree in recording engineer. And I learned so much to where beforehand, I knew how to press the buttons and move the knobs. Okay. But now I understand it, and I can direct and teach somebody what I know, like from what I know out the book and from what I know in real life.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the main reasons why I did go back to school. But yeah, I mean self-taught all the way.
Yeah, because you got to have that book smart, but you also, I mean, can't none teach you like experience.
Hands-on, that's everything.
Experience. And especially with you, I know you've worked with different type of rappers, different cadences, different things that they want. Mm-hmm. And I hate to say it, but artists are some of the most difficult people to ever deal with. Like, you ain't sold one record. You got no record deal. Mm-hmm. Nobody know you but your mama.
That's it.
And you still come in the studio acting like,
but you know what?
You're Drake.
I just now look, but then I had to understand that the music business is a business.
It's a business.
See, what we messed up when we was growing up is that we thought it was
music.
Real life.
We thought it was but it's
not.
It's not.
It's all a script. No. So, you know, as long as they're able to put that
it's a movie. It's basically a movie. Like you go to the movies.
Now some people it do come across them, you know,
naturally. That's who they are. But that's
but a lot of people, you guys that I have engineered are
we're not saying no names.
Portraying the part. So I'm just going to leave it at that. But everybody that I've ever engineered, man, they dope artists. The ones that know, they know. You feel me? They know. Because I keep in contact with those guys. But,
right.
Other ones, it's just, it's work.
It's that's what I'm saying. It's a movie. You think John Wick's real?
Come on.
You know what I mean? You think Keanu over there killing people because of his dog?
But he sure didn't train for it because them movies is fire.
That part.
Now, you self-taught too?
No, somebody taught me. Yeah.
Somebody taught you. Did you just want to do it? Is it something that you always wanted to do? How'd you get into the whole biz? Because I tried cutting hair, and I'm gonna tell you, it looks easy.
Bad.
That's hard, bro.
It was bad. I feel sorry for my homeboy. Hey, I'm sorry. I want to tell you right now, publicly, I'm sorry. Your face shouldn't have looked like that. That lineup was bad, bro. It was
He didn't have a
bad.
fade. He had a no way.
No way. It was bad. It was bad. You know what I'm saying? But like who taught you?
So there's this barber in downtown. His name is Julian Saluda. He's been cutting for like 10 years. But the first time I met him was like 2 years ago. And that was my second year in the barbering world. So he gave up his whole, he basically was just messing with me. He was like, yo, I'll teach you the whole thing in 1 year. All you have to do is just stand here and observe.
That's love.
Literally.
That's love. Because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people won't do that to you, bro.
That's cool,
Right,
man.
so
That's tight.
And then when we was at the shop, everybody would be smoking in the front. So
Okay.
I'll be the only one inside, and I was like, "Yo, I want to learn." He was just willing to give it up. I was like, all right.
Because you showed that you really actually wanted to learn.
Yeah.
And I don't know about y'all, but yeah, cutting hair do look easy, don't it?
No, it doesn't.
It looks easy to me.
No.
I feel like, look, no lie to you. I thought I could just get the clippers and go like this and shit, and I
They
thought I'd
have
be dope.
I be seeing the barbers. They got this one motion, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's all
The
I
rocking
do.
You know what I'm saying?
I
And you
thought
think you can pull it off, but boy, as
That's
soon
all
as
I
you
can
do
do.
that joint, boy, it's
When
gone.
you walk into the shop, that's the
Right.
number one look right here.
Now I created the Edgar before the Edgar was a real thing and stuff like that.
That's
you know what I mean?
hilarious.
Because
The founder.
I was like, okay. Little did I know that they had different clips and all this
Yeah,
other type
yeah.
of shit and everything. So, but it's an art, obviously. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I know that you're trying to brand yourself and you're trying to do all that, and that's dope because as an entrepreneur, you got to think like 2 steps ahead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to think about like what is your next step because.
Yeah.
Like as an artist, you're only as hot as your last hit. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? And consistency is a big thing because you post a lot.
Yes.
You post a lot and everything. You guys are really, really on it and stuff
have
like
to.
that. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand how important it is to really use social media.
Yes.
I don't understand why people don't get it. Do you notice like when you use social media and when you use it the right way?
Oh,
it's not
yeah.
just posting something.
Yeah.
Posting the hashtags, the algorithm. Once it picks it up, you can really make some good buzz in that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I don't know what it is. Like, do you feel like people in your world support you? Do you mess with other barbers? Have you ever thought about doing collaborations with other people and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, I work with a lot of people. The fake Tyree. He's like a funny comedian. He just
just
goes
that
by
name
that
alone.
online. The fake Tyree. Like he's funny. He's been doing stand up. I'm kind of like under his wing. He's been kind of showing me everything. You got Dean.
dope.
You got Dean Will. There's a bunch of people that I work with. They like do skits and stuff like that. So they're kind of showing me the ropes and that kind of help get my name circulated in the right
Because
space.
it's crazy to me like that one dude, that one TikToker who don't say nothing.
Oh,
Don't say
Kobe?
nothing.
Yeah,
he don't say
Kobe.
nothing. He
Yeah.
just like,
But that's the thing, though. I feel like it's the energy in your post. If the energy you're giving into the post, it has to be genuine. Because if it's not genuine, I feel like it's not going to go.
It doesn't transcend.
Exactly.
It doesn't transcend to people.
And I feel like everybody nowadays is off. They're more in tune to energy as opposed to like how you are. And yeah, I mean, it's like everybody's doing it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like whichever one people gravitate to, or that energy.
It has
what
to
it
be
is.
authentic.
I think
It has
like
to
if
be
you're
authentic.
trying to portray something and it just comes off fake and stuff like that, you
Yeah.
can feel it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it just doesn't. It doesn't feel right. Like if you're doing something for like the wrong reasons, it makes people be like, you can feel it. You can feel it. You know what I mean? And, like, and that makes you want to rock with people and stuff. Like I remember, like as an artist and everything, it was a big thing to find the right engineer.
Yeah.
Because you have a sound, you like when you make a song, you're like, it should be like this, and then this part should be like that.
Yeah.
And maybe if they drop the beat here, and maybe they add this little thing here, and blah blah. You have this whole thing in your
Yeah.
mind. But to find an engineer who's not just like, okay, cool, I'm getting a session, I'm getting paid, cool, I'm just pressing the button.
Yeah, you got to find your 40.
Yeah, opposed to exactly.
40's hard.
Opposed to finding somebody that's like, okay, cool. So while you did that verse, I
Yeah.
mixed that other verse and everything. Here's a quick little mix to see how it's gonna sound.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you're like, I totally get that. And that's rare, man. It's rare to deal with people that actually mess with you and stuff like that, you know. And it's good to have a mentor. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have a mentor, somebody that you can look up to, somebody that
got a
taught you
few
the
of 'em.
game and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Big Gino, may he rest in peace. He was the first person that was he brought me to Morris Media Studios. Shout out Poetess. he was the one that gave us all the opportunity to do this, and just made me just realize like it's beautiful to just bring people together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Bringing people together is a beautiful thing, because at this time and age, you know what I'm saying. Like a lot of people are like, well, you do comedy and I do music, so we're not the same. But y'all the same.
Yeah, you know, it
shit.
is the same, bro.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Look,
it is
I
the
mean,
same
like
thing.
you said, everybody that's on this panel right now, like in some way, shape, form, and fashion, it goes together.
Yep.
Because it's like, okay, he's a comedian,
Right.
so when he do his special, I'm the engineer that's
Yeah.
engineering his show.
Yeah.
Before he get ready and do all the show, he's the barber that's gonna cut him. To
Exactly.
make him look good for the
Yeah.
show. So it's like it all makes sense. So I want to say like kudos to you for even putting this together, because it makes sense.
Yeah.
People might look at it and might say it don't make sense. You got all these people. No, but it makes sense, because this is what we doing on a daily basis.
Right.
So in order to get your product done, you need all of us.
yeah,
Exactly.
On the things.
Everybody, because it's like the hand washes the other hand, and then they
Yeah.
both wash the face kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I'm only as good as the people that I surround myself with.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan won the 1-6 rings if he didn't have that cast around him.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like that's exactly how we're supposed to be, how we're supposed to act, and it's just crazy because you never know how one person like I didn't know you knew Rodney. You know what I mean?
Rodney.
The Uber driver.
Oh, Curfew.
Yeah, yo,
yeah,
Curfew.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you knew Curfew.
Yeah,
and that's my
yeah.
boy Curfew. Shout out
Yeah,
Curfew.
yeah, yeah.
And it's just like it's a small world. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
small
man.
world and
Now-
stuff. So now if y'all need a good cut, I already know who you go to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to be in an aquarium getting your food,
Yeah.
you already know who to go to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And we go get the sharks ready.
Look, I'm from Vegas, so the Mandalay Bay is right over there. Y'all just
Okay.
jump into that, get a quick little fade,
Oh,
and
man,
y'all
that's
going viral off of that shit.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. You know what I'm saying? That's for damn sure. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into some more videos and everything. A couple of my peoples that we're gonna deal with, my boy Eric G, my boy Northside Nuisance, Rain Bisso. You know, we got a couple people, so I'm gonna show them some love because they show love back.
Facts.
And they're entrepreneurs. So let's get into the video. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, y'all?
But of my instincts as they rise, bury the hatchet in the bud. Even though it is such a bad idea, I'm choosing violence with a smile, stroking your ego all the while. Wish you meant me long.
I know I hold a lot of problems that I go through. I take a mile, give a fraction like I won't lose. Give you a reason to question the way we both move. I know I'm running out of time to try to show you. How could I lie about my not be sounding so true? I got some family chains I need to find a root of. Been through a lot of pain, I tuck it cause it's too tough. I swear I'm trying to change, but sometimes it be too much.
All these old excuses had me pulling out my hair, but tonight I just don't care. Stupid me for thinking you were different. That I could change you from all you always been. I made this bed, now I can't sleep. It's the messy shit for me.
Breathe, baby.
Please, baby.
I know I gotta try a little harder just to make this up, but
Please, baby.
I know I've been asleep for a while, but I'm waking up, love. Got a hole in my heart, didn't know that this what love does. This what love does.
Daddy's little princess don't play those games. Daddy's little princess is an angel. Oh, lately you've been all about place and blame. All you ever cared about was labels. I said my heart is going out like my regardless, I get shit on. And that's what the doc keep getting bitter on. You tell me that you hate me, this a hurt state. I'm mad at myself for getting hurt, babe.
Right, the cycle is toxic as hell goes. And what we got go way back like Nike Velcros and shell toes. But when the bell toes, you really think that we'll be better off apart though? You mean to tell me this is all the gear we got from all the nights I held you up? Cause life is tough and you are not. If this a bluff, girl, this is hot. But if you serious, my word is in your hands, what would you let go? Can't see no other girl up in my plan, let's try again. Get ready, set, go. Breathe, baby.
Please, baby.
I know I gotta try a little harder just to make this up, but
Please, baby.
I know I've been asleep for a while, but I'm waking up, love. Got a hole in my heart, didn't know that this what love does. This what love does. Breathe, baby. I know I gotta try a little harder just to make this up, but I know I've been asleep for a while, but I'm waking up, love. Got a hole in my heart, didn't know that this what love does. This what love does.
Baby.
Street lights, gunplay, gotta feed my son today. Pushing on the fast lane, heavy moving on the runway. Niggas try to campaign, heavy praying on a Sunday. God bless the child who holders on, you better make way. Why they just can't leave me alone, must I demonstrate? Knock a king straight up off his throne, no checkmate. Everything black, no chrome, breathe, aim straight. Double trigger make me feel at home, new seal fake. Niggas out here playing with their lives, we eliminate. They say the North Nuisance has arrived with a ticket tape. Need my money on time and blood not a minute late. The same niggas that love you like the same ones that seal your fate. Bitch on my lap to show these niggas I ain't playing with them. Remain on the front line and ain't no need for no scrimmage. Send out of oil zest to grab Popeye spinach and stay down for a bag and everything that come with it. Late night alleyways, casinos like the Mandalay. Let the pups out to play, prepare the pussy for display. Show them that it's money, we can get it in a major way. Ain't no need for love when it's money moving state to state. Gotta secure a bag, can't go broke, ain't no time to joke. Came a long way from selling dope, giving my section hope. Murder was the case that she wrote while you played the sport. Had to make a job well done, cut it with a fork. Used to skate a 87 Brom on chrome 100 spokes. Scheming for the Audi Q7, got her back broke. Fucking with my dollars, a good way to get that ass choked. They don't want problems, bitch niggas hit the back though. I thought you was some pimpin' little niggas, so what you mad for? Gotta question your game, how I got it out her asshole. Fuck having fame, I'm content with a cash flow. Send her autopilot, but control her like it's mag. Ain't with the bullshit, return the doggy styles, red pit. Imitated, but can't compare shit approach if you dead, bitch. We don't do no gigs. Big dogs gotta eat, we don't tolerate fleas. It's the year of the rooster, gotta stay on my peaks. Socialize around shooters, palm trees in the breeze. Didn't think I was gonna do it, so I had to prove it. Come on, I ain't a moving thing, fucking with the ruin. Shit getting crazy, no more foe in the baby. Same niggas try to count me out, now they gotta pay. change it. Grab a few bundles, show these niggas how I planes it. Codeine fall got these niggas on some strange shit. Niggas hood found delinquent asking for a placement. Why it's so hard when it's money that I'm chasing? Classic in the booth like I'm Tigger in the basement. Pop said don't give it up, it's dreams that you chasing. Soon be reality, this world you be facing. Pop me a pill, brain feel like I misplaced it. Bitch in my stash while I'm whipping in my spaceship. 100 on the dash if it's cash for that stage shit. Never talk to the boys, no need for a statement. The streets ain't for everybody, can't trust nobody. Trump setting checkpoints, corners covering bodies. Banging in the deal, got shit feeling real. Couldn't tell you how it feel if you ain't living off the thrill. Fat chain, gold grill, big house up on the hill. Forgiato 24s with the matching steering wheel.
I sold all 50.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of
I
that.
sold all 50.
Yeah. So we back on Entrepreneur Hour. Shout out to my boy Northside Nuisance. Shout out to all my guests and everything. You know what? It's been a great show, and I really like the fact that the vibe is right. You know what I'm saying? It's a good vibe. It's good energy because that's the most important kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So tell people where they can find you, dog.
You can find me at Everything Great. It's on everything. I'll be that's the name. Just
That's
like
the name.
and
Just
say
like that.
say how you spell it. The slogan is how do I forget my own slogan? Struggle breeds everything great. So I'm coming from that. Just Google me, I guess.
Google. That's how you know you big time when you just say Google me.
I'm the only one like that online.
Just Google
so,
me and stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
Croc, what if
Everything
I
great.
want a dope ass song mixed? How can I get a hold of you, dog?
Hit me up on Sounds by Croc on all platforms. That's Sounds SOUNDS BYKROCK.
K.
That's at Instagram. I don't be on Twitter, but you can hit me on Twitter.
I gotta get back on that.
But don't do it though, because he don't be on it.
I
Though.
will not be on there, but hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to listen and see what you got going on, seeing if we can work together. I am low key taking on artists, so if you are dope, I will definitely be reaching out to you and we can work something out.
So y'all better go ahead and tap in with Croc. What's up, A Dot?
Yo, you can check me out all platforms, 8.clippers, 8 Clippers. And if you need a haircut, hit me up on booksy.com/a.clippers as well. So, yeah, come through.
Yeah, come through. Get that haircut and stuff. You come up with some. Now, does your haircuts vary from like the kind of like idea these motherfuckers come up with? Or who comes up with these ideas? I just want to know.
one?
Is it you?
Nah.
Because I was wondering, like, if you just like chill to yourself, like, man, imagine if I was making some tamales and like cutting somebody's hair, but at the same time too, I was like levitating off of one foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you come up with this shit, or you,
Yeah,
or is it the people?
Nah, stuff like that is me.
Oh, it's you.
That's a creative. I feel like everyone who can cut hair can also draw really good. That's,
Really? Can you
Yeah,
draw?
or tattoo
When
really
I was
good.
a kid, I did.
Oh
You know what I'm
shit!
saying?
Yeah.
See, it's like a part of the craft.
Is it?
Pick it
It's
up.
a part of the craft.
Now you were a rapper, right?
Yes.
Okay, so who's your top three? Who got you rapping? If you would say like, who's your top three MCs?
Why'd I feel like you was gonna say this thing?
Because you got to, man.
So the first rapper I ever heard in my life, to be honest, was Jay-Z. So Jay-Z's is top.
Okay, that would be in a lot of people's top threes.
Oh man, my number two. Fam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got Jay, you got Jigga.
That's one that really impacted me. DMX.
Oh, X, that's a good one.
There's a lot of East Coast people, huh? I gotta do somebody from West Coast. Already off rip, right? Yeah.
Because they generic like Dre or Snoop Watch.
Nah. E40.
I heard that.
E40.
That's what I'm
E40.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
He when I met him, that's probably one of the coolest
Who's one of the coolest
people.
dudes?
Cause I opened up for him, so it was like one of the
okay. All right.
coolest dudes. Yeah, I went and bought him some Tums.
Man, I
that
went
was the
to-
funny part. The whole story is hilarious. I'll tell you after, but yeah, I got him some Tums, and then the person didn't want me to meet him, and he's like, I was like, man, I'm giving him the Tums. He's like, oh, and so I come in there. He was like, hey, come in here and play. And I talked to him. He was cool, man.
Man, I
He was-
met E40 at the airport.
Dope.
I just came back from a trip and everything, and I'm like, that's 40 water.
Yeah, man.
And I was like, ooh.
Yeah, he
It
really
was all like 40. Ooh.
He really is like he says though. Now you want to talk about a down to earth person?
He's
He
a real
really
dude.
is.
He's a real
Yeah,
cool
he
dude.
is.
Croc, who's your top three?
Top three.
Top three MCs.
Ice Cube. I'm gonna have to go with Problem. Y'all don't get it. Like y'all get it now because he done switched back to being him. Shout out to Problem. Shout out to Jason Martin.
Problem.
So Q, Problem, Quick.
Oh, man, that's a good one too.
Quick.
That's a good one too.
Quick.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna lie. I love Drake. I would say production
wise, yeah.
he's like my 1.5, maybe 2.
So who's your production top 3?
Production top 3.
Yeah.
Quick is intricate. That's crazy.
DJ Quick. Damn, this fucked up. It gotta be 4. So it's like DJ Quick.
Okay.
Quincy Jones.
Wow.
Jay Dilla.
Oh,
Dr. Dre.
okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
So that'll give you an insight of my sound.
Yeah.
So there it is.
Anybody that puts Dre and Dilla on the same spectrum is just like, okay, you can see that fusion that goes on
bro.
with
You
it,
said
know what I'm
Quincy,
saying?
bro. That's
Come on now.
And Quincy,
That's
like,
Thriller.
Quincy for the strings.
Thriller.
Quincy for the strings. Yeah, that's Thriller.
Thriller. Shout out to Thriller.
He did Thriller.
No, but that's dope. That's really, really dope. Now I know you're not an artist, but who do you like? Are you a hip hop man? Or are you that's
It's mostly all LA.
that's pretty much all
I
LA.
got
Who's
you.
your top 3?
Top 3: Bino, Nipsey, and YG.
That's from a different generation.
That's
right
cold.
There.
That's
a different-
cold though.
That's
He
a different
cuts hair.
generation.
No, he cuts
like-
hair.
it's like,
Yeah.
what's his-
If you heard those names, he cuts hair in the hood.
In the
Yeah.
He can go anywhere.
Sam said, I know
Feel
your
me?
specific
Right.
location.
Go anywhere.
And that's facts right there. That's facts right there. You know what I'm saying?
Fan
So
pinned himself.
exactly. That's top 3. That's tight. That's tight because it's different generations, different people that make you feel that way. You know, I'm a big Eminem guy. I would have to put Eminem in mine. Probably DMX and man. I don't want to go with Jay and all those other ones. And stuff
I know it
like
seems
that.
typical, but that was the first one I ever heard in my life.
Yeah,
so
because
it was like,
and Pac is Pac. You can't be from the West Coast without. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, what I'm starting to see, I look at like Pac, especially nowadays, and it's like certain cats, they, Pac, whatever. Pac is going to be always that one.
he has a class at USC.
Come on, bro. Come
You'll
on,
never be like, oh, I'm going to that Uzi Vert class and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. That 6'9" one. When you got that 6'9" class,
well,
never.
Was it Lil Bass guy had one too though?
Yes.
He had one at Harvard. That was random.
That was random. But that was just a random thing.
Yeah, I
like
feel
the
you,
fact,
I
like Pac, like he was a different type of artist. I can't even say as an artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those people that from the West Coast, it hurt. You know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
you.
When he passed, it hurt. Just like when Nipsey passed,
Oh, bro, that hit
was
me
like
hard.
Kobe.
that hurt.
That was
When Kobe passed, that hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That really hurt. It's just because it's you can't understand it if you're not from the West.
No, real talk.
You know what
real
I'm saying?
talk.
You just can't understand
So
that.
you
know
attach
what I'm saying?
like your emotions are attached to these
I
people's
mean,
music.
they laid a foundation for the city. Like when you look at Kobe and Nipsey,
Jesus,
they
man.
laid the foundation of like young entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? To get it in a way that, if you see it, go get it.
Yeah.
If you can't just like sit there and play with it.
Yeah.
If you look at what these cats did before they passed off, man, like they did so much that we couldn't even do in a lifetime.
Yeah.
And you got to remember,
You know?
like Pac was 25 when he passed.
on, bro.
Nipsey, I don't think he was 30. I don't even think he was 30.
He was yeah.
Wait,
I don't
was
even
it
think he was 30. I don't think so.
Nah, he
And if
might
it
have been like
was,
28,
and
29.
if it was, it was like
28,
young
29,
30. But I don't think he
something
did
like that.
30 and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And just the impact alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The impact alone is like when you think about people, because we're from the West.
Yeah.
And that it gives us pride to
Yeah.
be like that. You know what I'm saying? Just to know that like on Slauson and Crenshaw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's like it's pride. How many people
Yeah.
from that area can really say like it's pride? You know what I'm saying? You can put me anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. You'll know I'm from Los Angeles.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
already know it's the West Coast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's in us. We can't just take it away. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you meet a cat from the East Coast,
Yeah.
you know he's the East Coast.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know he's from that. You meet a cat from the Midwest,
Yeah.
you know he's like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can tell the differences, and that's the beautiful thing. There's entrepreneurs everywhere. There's a lot of dope artists. There's a lot of from every different genre. So I suggest you just appreciate the people next to you. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the people that support you and support them, because that's all the Entrepreneur Hour is about. It's about linking with entrepreneurs, and you just never know. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Everything great might need a haircut. And then A-Dot might need to be like, you know what? I need this song mixed. Yeah. Look at that. I already know who to go to. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. We connect the dots on the Entrepreneur Hour. So thank y'all for rocking with us. Shout out to my boy Everything Great. Shout out to my boy Sounds by Croc. Shout out my boy A-Dot Clippers. It's been another classic on the Entrepreneur Hour. We're going to leave y'all with my homegirl Top Notch Blonde with her videos. And tune in for the next one.
Top Notch.
Hey there, this is Pharaoh, and welcome to Pharaoh's Kitchen. We're going to be making some flavor today. Stay tuned and enjoy.
Flavor. When I woke up this morning, man, I had to throw on extra flavor. Flavor. Cut that bitch off, she was born, she ain't even had no flavor. Flavor. Catch me cooking in my chef hat, you know I'm whipping up the flavor. Flavor, kick that bitch out. She was born, she ain't even had no flavor. Going crazy, you can ask your old lady. 6 gold chains got me feeling extra player. Grew up with some niggas, but they turned into some haters. It ain't my fault that they lacking all the flavor. Pharaoh ain't nothing but a fresh dig slanger. You niggas is gay in the closet with the hangers. Growing up, I want to be a damn gangbanger. Leaving out the club with 12 hoes like flavor. White bitch, fried chicken, and she got some flavor. Used to smoke Reggie, now my weed got flavors. Freaky bitch with me, and she love to do anal. Hit a stain and win and put some diamonds on my panties. Flavor. When I woke up this morning, man, I had to throw on extra flavor. Flavor. Cut that bitch off, she was born, she ain't even had no flavor. Catch me cooking in my chef hat, you know I'm whipping up the flavor. Flavor, kick that bitch out, she was born, she ain't even had no flavor. It's getting kinda hectic. Off of Fifth Remy, got your baby mama naked. Shorty got some good pussy, I bought that girl a necklace. Switch my style up on you, now my flavor extra excellent. Very sex intelligent, I got a pet elephant. Flavor going everywhere, your presence is irrelevant. Bought your mixtape and threw it out the cone, 75th. Got the pretty pussy wet like Italian beef dip. Dabbing on these haters with a 4-5 on my hip. Splashing water on my wrist, cause all I do is drip. Your favorite rapper called my phone and told me I'm the shit. Extra guacamole in my pockets with the chips. Flavor. When I woke up this morning, man, I had to throw on extra flavor. Flavor. Cut that bitch off, she was born, she ain't even had no flavor. Catch me cooking in my chef hat, you know I'm whipping up the flavor. Flavor, kick that bitch out, she was born, she ain't even had no flavor.
Yeah, that rolling cost a whole lot. Double R in that garage cost a whole lot. I remember they ain't fuck with me a whole lot. Now we in the strip club throwing the whole lot. I'm just standing on my ex, nigga. Fuck love, cut the check, nigga. Yeah, I'm just standing on my ex, nigga. Fuck love, cut the check. anxiety, I'm plotting on my enemies. I've been plotting on my enemies. Whole lot of money, make a whole lot of enemies. Fake friends with them vibes and that energy. Whole lot of money, got a whole lot of enemies. Yeah, that really costs a whole lot. Double R in that garage costs a whole lot. I remember, they ain't fuck with me a whole lot. Now we in the strip club doing a whole lot. Understanding on my ex, nigga. Fuck love, cut the check, nigga. Yeah. I'm just standing on my ex, nigga. Fuck love, cut the check. Anxiety on 100, moving around like I'm hunting, moving 100 miles to running. Heart beating down my chest, mind spinning like a record. And I was thinking if we left them leaking, then would they respect us? I'm sick of sections with the battles and the models and the haters and the groupies so shallow. I'm sick of niggas that be lying a lot, like they buying a lot, boy, you trying a lot. Yeah, that really costs a whole lot. Double R in that garage costs a whole lot. I remember, they ain't fuck with me a whole lot. Now we in the strip club throwing a whole lot. I'm just standing on my ex, nigga. Fuck love, cut the check, nigga. Yeah, I'm just standing on my ex, nigga. Fuck love, cut the check.
Red on that bottom, that's a whole lot. See that ass sitting in the robins, yeah, a whole lot. Chasing bags, popping tags, a whole lot. Catch you moving iffy, grab that yicky, get the whole block. Blow, we hit them up, blow, we flossing. We be in the VIP discussing business with bosses. Ice on my wrist, ice on my neck, like cruising in that double R, changing up the street life, yeah.
Yeah, that really costs a whole lot. Double R in that garage costs a whole lot. I remember, they ain't fuck with me a whole lot. Now we in the strip club throwing a whole lot. I'm just standing on my ex, nigga. Fuck love, cut the check, nigga. Yeah, I'm just standing on my ex, nigga. Fuck love, cut the check, cut the check, the check.
Come on, my favorite black shirt.
Here you go, motherfucker.
Time to go.
Always fucking with somebody, man. Every time I turn around, you at my door. What? You gonna miss me when I leave from here, man.
I love you.
Yeah, alright.
Gentlemen, put your shirt on. Step on out. One shot.
Okay. Let me see. Let me help you out here, baby. Y'all ready to go make a video?
Now we gotta get to it.
Last time that I
Hey, you heard that new shit? That shit bullshit, look.
Man, turn that bullshit off. Play the homegirl shit or something. That shit sucks.
The lady shit bang on the set.
Okay, bird. Yeah, okay, bird. Okay.
And I had an H on my chest last time that I checked. I was pulling up, yes, nice to meet you. I'm the realest from the West last time that I checked.
I wasn't shit, yeah. Can't give these bitches an inch, yeah. You bitches owe some respect. Open your mouth, you get pressed.
I was on the hardest, just made a bulletproof armor. Come pussy trying disarm me. You bitches need to arm me to try and take me down. Bitches swimming in the music, I just watch them drown. You fucking clowns, it's time to get back to reality. Ain't nobody bad as me, eat them up like savages. My bitches are scavengers, highly above average. Top of the best, let you bitches have it. You ain't fucking with me. You ain't ready for the greatest lady in this industry. West Coast banging, the West is bad. You can bet your best to that. Go simple cause you can't get your best is back. I had 3 stripes on my vest. And I had an H on my chest last time that I checked. I was pulling up, yes, nice to meet you. I'm the realest from the West last time that I checked.
I wasn't shit, yeah. Can't give these bitches an inch, yeah. You bitches owe some respect. Open your mouth, you get pressed. Paid the call, spending all night. Trapping all day, rapping all night. I swear my family like the mob, bitch. I'm about you bitches, it's on the job, yeah. Take a chain and get raw. I hear him call on the law, my God. Last time that I checked, I put a bitch in check. Put a bitch cut the check. We got a whole lot of chips now. I took a whole lot of shit now. Bet they know how to speak now. I knock a bitch off her feet now, y'all.
I checked. I had 3 stripes on my vest, and I had an H on my chest. Last time that I checked, I was pulling up. Yes, yes, nice to meet you. I'm the realest from the West. Last time that I checked,
I wasn't shit, yeah. Can't give these bitches an inch, yeah. Shit. You bitches owe some respect. Open your mouth, you get bread.
last time that I checked, I was really in the field, like toting on that 4-5, cruising through the late nights, moving back and Hoover, nigga tote my flag. I was really on some grinding shit, chasing the bag. Fall back, bitch, we cock back, bitch. Rat-a-tat-tat, bitch, you don't want that, bitch. It's game over. You should find another profession. Cause when I pick up the mic, it's deafin'. I'm teaching you bitches lessons. I'm making the mic and I'm rigging the record deflection. Don't get never forget. Ha, shit, I ain't nothing to play with. Tighten the laces on my chucks, bitch. Shit, I got nothing to fuck with. I had 3 stripes on my vest, and I had an H on my chest. Last time that I checked, I was pulling up. Yes, yes, nice to meet you. I'm the realest from the West. Last time that I checked,
I wasn't shit, yeah. Can't give these bitches an inch, yeah. Shit. You bitches owe some respect. Open your mouth, you get bread. Last time I checked.
This is the Entrepreneur Hour. Yeah, you are tuned in to the Entrepreneur Hour.